Does your hair look flat and lifeless no matter what you do? Dull, aging strands can actually make you look older than you feel. But here's the good news. Shine can be brought back, and today I'll show you exactly how. In this video, you'll discover 4 simple but powerful methods to revive shine and make your hair glow again. Plus, I'll share the common mistakes that are secretly stealing your gloss. Let's get started with the first method, the glossing treatments. One of the fastest and most noticeable ways to bring back shine is with a glossing treatment. Think of it as a clear coat of polish for your hair, almost like what a top coat does for your nails. Unlike a daily conditioner, which mostly softens and detangles, a gloss works a little deeper by sealing the cuticle and creating a smooth surface that light can bounce off. That smoothness is what gives hair that silky, healthy, almost mirror-like finish. It is a quick but effective way to bring back a youthful glow. For women with grey or silver hair, glossing can be especially powerful. Over time, grey tones can sometimes take on a yellowish or dull cast from things like hard water, styling products, or even sun exposure. A gloss helps cancel that out and leaves the colour looking bright, clean and fresh. If you wear your grey with pride, a clear gloss can make it shine beautifully and look more intentional, almost like a statement. Even if you stopped colouring years ago, a gloss can still revive vibrancy and give your hair the kind of finish that looks healthy and cared for. Another reason glossing is so useful for women over 50 is because our hair naturally produces less oil with age. Those natural oils are what keep younger hair soft and shiny, so when they decline, strands can look flat or lifeless. A gloss mimics that lost layer of shine and smoothness. It doesn't just add a temporary sparkle, it helps restore what time has taken away, leaving you with hair that feels softer to the touch and looks polished again. What makes glossing treatments even more appealing is how versatile they are. You can visit a salon and have it done professionally, which usually lasts several weeks, or you can try at-home gloss products that give results in just a few minutes. Salon treatments tend to penetrate a little deeper and last longer, while at-home versions are a quick fix you can use anytime your hair starts to look dull. Both options are relatively low commitment but deliver a high reward. Many women notice a difference right after their very first treatment. The hair feels smoother, looks shinier, and even styles more easily because the cuticle is sealed down. It is one of those small beauty steps that gives you a big return, especially if you want a refreshed look without making dramatic changes. Gloss can make a difference right away, but to keep that shine lasting longer, it helps to focus on deep nourishment. As hair matures, it naturally becomes drier, weaker, and more fragile. This happens because the scalp slows down its production of natural oils over time, and those oils are what give hair its softness, flexibility, and sheen. Without enough of them, strands can start to feel rough, look dull, and lose that natural bounce you might remember from your younger years. Environmental factors like sun exposure, hair colouring, or frequent styling can make the problem worse, leaving the hair even thirstier. This is why deep conditioning becomes a true game changer as you age. A weekly treatment with a rich, nourishing mask can do wonders for restoring lost moisture. Unlike a regular conditioner that only sits on the surface, a deep conditioner penetrates more deeply into the hair shaft, helping to rebuild strength and restore softness from the inside out. It's like giving your hair a long, refreshing drink of water after days in the sun. By reaching deeper layers, it helps your hair regain flexibility and shine while repairing areas that feel brittle or damaged. The ingredients in these treatments matter a lot. Shea butter is excellent for adding long-lasting moisture and smoothing down stubborn frizz. Coconut oil works well to repair areas of damage while adding flexibility, so your hair bends instead of breaking. Keratin is especially important because it rebuilds the natural protein structure of the strands, making them stronger and more resistant to breakage. For hair that feels wiry, coarse, or overly dry, masks with these ingredients can truly make a difference in both how your hair looks and how it feels to the touch. Think of deep conditioning as feeding your hair a balanced meal. Just as your body feels stronger and more energized when it gets the right nutrients, your hair also thrives when it receives the right mix of moisture and protein. With regular treatments, you'll notice your hair doesn't just look shinier, it also becomes more manageable, styles more easily, and holds its shape better. You'll spend less time fighting frizz or tangles, and more time enjoying smoother, softer strands. Many women over 50 find that adding this one step to their routine completely changes the daily experience of their hair. Instead of waking up to dryness, puffiness, or a dull texture, they notice their hair feels silkier and more cooperative. The bonus is the way it instantly makes your whole appearance look healthier and more vibrant. That youthful shine is not only flattering, but can also give a real boost of confidence. Taking just a few minutes each week for a deep conditioning treatment is an investment in keeping your hair strong, glossy, and beautiful at any age. Once you give your hair the moisture it needs, the next step is protecting it from outside stress so that shine stays locked in with serums. A protective serum can truly change the way your hair looks and feels. Think of it as a lightweight shield that locks in the moisture you worked so hard to add through conditioning, while also defending your strands against the elements. Everyday stressors like humidity, pollution, and even sun exposure can slowly strip away your hair's shine. A good serum creates a barrier that helps keep those effects to a minimum. The beauty of a serum is that you only need a few drops. Smoothed onto damp or dry hair, it instantly softens the surface and gives your strands a glossy finish. Unlike heavy creams or oils that can weigh hair down, serums are usually designed to be lightweight. This makes them perfect for women with fine or thinning hair, since they add shine without creating a greasy or flat look. Another benefit is how serums tame those pesky flyaways. With age, hair often becomes more brittle, which makes frizz more noticeable. A serum smooths everything down and gives that polished, put-together appearance. It is a small step, but one that can completely transform the way your hairstyle looks. For women with grey or silver hair, serums are especially helpful. Grey strands can sometimes feel wirier or drier than pigmented hair, and that can make them lose their natural softness. A serum restores flexibility and adds radiance, bringing back the glow that might have faded with time. There are also serums designed with extra protection against heat or UV rays. If you spend a lot of time outdoors, or if you enjoy styling your hair, choosing one of these formulas gives you even more defense against dullness and damage. Keeping your hair protected is essential, but if you rely heavily on hot tools, that shine can fade quickly. Excessive use of blow dryers, curling irons, or flat irons is one of the biggest reasons hair loses its shine. High heat lifts and roughens the protective outer layer of the hair, known as the cuticle. Once that smooth layer is damaged, light no longer reflects the same way, and hair begins to look dull, brittle, and tired. Over time, this damage also weakens the strands from within, making breakage and thinning more noticeable. One simple adjustment that makes a big difference is lowering the temperature on your styling tools. Many women unknowingly use the highest heat setting because it seems faster, but higher heat only causes more damage. Using a medium setting might take a little longer, but it is far gentler and helps preserve the natural gloss in your hair. Another important step is always applying a heat protectant spray or cream before styling. These products act as a barrier between your hair and the direct heat, helping to lock in moisture and minimize dryness. For women with grey or colour-treated hair, heat protectants are especially helpful since these hair types tend to be even more vulnerable to dryness and roughness. If possible, try to give your hair a break from hot tools altogether. Letting your hair air dry a few times a week can reduce stress on the strands and allow them to recover their natural shine. On days when you want some extra volume or shape, you can use soft rollers, braids, or simple styling tricks that don't require heat. Small changes like this can add up to big improvements over time. Cutting back on heat not only protects your shine, but also improves the overall health and strength of your hair. Many women notice less frizz, fewer split ends, and a smoother texture within a few weeks of lowering their heat use. It may take some patience to adjust your routine, but the reward is hair that looks glossier, feels stronger, and ages more gracefully. So now, which of these shine-boosting tips are you excited to try first? Share your comments below. I love reading your stories. And if you think this video helped you, this next one is definitely made for you.